Hi and welcome Minakshi Chhikara. I'm so glad to be with you. Thank you for taking out time. How is your day going so far?
It's going great. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
And I want to congratulate you. You've cleared NET twice, first in June 2018. So I would like to delve into this experience. What was it giving the exam first time and clearing it in the first time?
Okay, so basically I was, and currently I'm also assistant professor. At that time I was also, and I was in touch with the various subjects, economics and management subjects. And so I believe, but still you need to take time. You need to actually prepare for that. But because teaching and preparing for the exams are two different aspects, okay? So I cleared a management area. And so first of all, it's very important to make a schedule. You really need to know how much time you have. So I believe 3 months are more than sufficient if you actually, spend 3 to 4 hours every day. You can do that because I was working, plus I was married. I was married. I was in, I was doing household work as well as I was working. So it was difficult, but I guess if you even spend 3 hours in preparing and you start preparing 3 months ago, you start taking 3 months in advance, you can clear it. It's all that you need to, first of all, need to have a good source material. Choosing various sources just will lead to wastage of time. Okay, and you will, it further will make you confused because having too much of material, it just makes you more, you develop in anxiety. So I started I took one source and it was Human Peritus. And I actually made a schedule. I saw the tables, I saw the content, I made a schedule that like within 15 days I have to complete these 2 steps, I have to complete this. I evenly focused in both the areas, which is part A and part B. Part A is aptitude and part B is the technical, which is management in my case. So I was focusing both the areas and I made a schedule 3 months and I also remaining before the exam I started giving papers. I started solving the papers and it was like 15-20 days. Last 15-20 days I was giving exam and I was revising it. So I guess that really helped me in boosting my confidence and it has been getting a good grasp. And obviously revision always adds up, in making your in restructuring the content that you have learned. So that really helps me a lot.
That sounds amazing. Like your strategy was to evenly distribute the time between the subjects, and that helped you in managing time despite of job and household work. Now I want to delve into your educational background. Like, where are you born? Where was your graduation from and your master's, so that we understand you more?
Okay. I'm from Delhi only. I did my graduation from IP University in BBA, and I took a 1 year gap, and I didn't want to do MBA in a corporate. I don't want to enter into corporate. I was more into getting into the development sector. So I did my MBA, but in rural management. I did this course from IRMA, Institute of Rural Management, Anand. And basically that course is that so my course, I got specialized into rural sector. And as a result, I end up working with NGOs and non-profit organizations for 1.5 years. I was working there. And then I entered into education sector, which I started loving it. And so here I am from the last 3 years. I'm right now working as an assistant professor.
Wow, sounds good to me. But after June 2018, you decided to give the exam again in January 2019 and still cleared it. So what was the reason behind that?
It was that I was not happy with the result. Even though I cleared NET, I was like, I wanted to clear such a good. I wanted to first of all clear JRF. And but unfortunately, I got 99.3 percentile. But it was still, I was happy with this because it was better than what I achieved in the very first stage. So yes, it was something that I wanted to do, prove myself that yes, I can get more marks. That was the reason.
Amazing. So you are seeking excellence, and we are really inspired by your story. So what opportunities in teaching did this exam open for you, and how are you enjoying your life in academics now? Where are you working?
Okay, I'm currently working at Jim's College, that's in Rohini. And the education sector, people consider this as a monotonous job, as you have to teach the same content again and again. Well, it's not. First of all, the children are now in diverse background, and it is up to you how you develop up how do you teach it. Is it the same content, but same content adding a very relevant and new examples and make that subject more relevant to the students. Plus, the teaching field, it has been said it's a very balancing job. Yes, it is. But I believe all these, it gives you the opportunity to actually explore the areas. It gives you the opportunity to create your own theories, okay? And no matter all these theories, the subjects that we teach are definitely the professors have created those theories. So you cannot make it limited to that it is just teaching. It's more than teaching. It's more than research. So I believe that the great professors, they spend less time on teaching and more time on research. And the current Nobel Prize winners, MIT professors, both of them are MIT professors, and their theories were too relevant because that the teaching field is not only just limited to the classroom, it is more than that. You can research, you can do lots of practical work. Okay, you have to publish research paper, and in order to make that research paper validified and more value, you have to make it more relevant. You have to do field work, and then only your research paper gets published in national journal. So this gives me an opportunity to publish, journals. It gives opportunity to the professors to publish international papers that are published in international journals and that have been read by, acclaimed professors. So I guess it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to get into. Yeah.
Good to hear that. Before I conclude the interview, a few tips for students who are going to sit for exam soon coming.
Yes. First of all, it's very important that don't wait for last 20 days to start prepare in advance, make a schedule, and evenly distribute your syllabus. Obviously, always have some buffer time in case somehow some mishap happens and you are not able to study. You should have some of the buffer time. Balance your day and practice your solved papers. You practice already which are being the previous year papers, and do as much as practice. Revise. So you can only revise and you can only practice if you are prepared. So all I have to say is just start studying and be disciplined, please. Consistent discipline. These are two things which I guess which will definitely make you achieve. So thank you, Garima. Thank you so much.